4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi guys, what's up?
I found this in my some of my crafting things. It's a paper cutout of a hand.
Heather, will you give me a hand? And then my husband puts his hand out.
There you go, Gail. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for being here on Healthy Goals Wednesday. I hope that you grabbed a coffee or some tea and maybe some kind of a craft or something, or just sit back and I hope you enjoy. We're going to do a craft for a little bit on every one of these and just chit chat about different things that we want to work on, like drinking water and healthy eating and different things like that. So here's Gail's pumpkin.
I painted it yellow earlier today, and then I drew the pumpkin with a pen. Remember I said pencil? I drew it with a pencil, a pen, and then I had to go and like fix it a little bit because it wasn't quite even, and it still isn't perfect, but and then I went ahead and did the stem with beads at the top.
That's cute. Can you put that closer so we can see the beads on the stem? Up a little bit. Up a little more. There we go. Oh, that's cute. I like that.
And those are like my jewelry beads.
Oh.
That I use for stitch markers and stuff like that. I'd like to start making earrings.
Oh, yeah. So we're going to get started, and we're just going to chit-chat about different kinds of goals and things like that. And I thank everybody for being here with us today, and I hope you're enjoying the fall weather wherever you're living. So one thing about mental health that I was thinking about this week is when you're out and about, wherever it may be that you go, you should compliment people that you see at the store or the post office or wherever you go. Just be like, have a great day, or oh, those are cute boots, or just something like have a great day, because when you're doing that, you might brighten somebody's day that might not have been so great to begin with, or maybe it was. But either way, it's a nice thing to do. And also, I think it makes you mentally feel better too. You're like, at least I took the step to notice that person, that kid, that whatever, right?
I agree. I want to say hi to a couple of people.
Yes.
Joe, Fix It For You. Carol, Lori, me, the other me. Bob, Carol again, Ariella, Jan, Butler Family Farm, Jerry and Susan, and Philbeck.
Ooh, burnt myself.
Jennifer Ocean Homestead, Bob. Hi, Bob.
So
what about Bob? What about Bob?
And watch out for the holes in the buttons.
Holes? I know. I've already burnt myself when I was putting the beads in.
See.
Yeah, the holes in the buttons.
Yeah, so
that is a problem.
Yeah, I'm like, ooh, that was lovely. So we're using hot glue and an assortment of fall type colored buttons.
Yeah, I picked these colors.
And
like yellows, oranges, reds.
Those of you who've been on Healthy Goals Wednesday for a while, back when we first were doing our goals, we were doing little like Post-it notes and things like that you would put like on your front door or your refrigerator or, your car or whatever, to remind yourself that like you're amazing and things like that. And you still need to continue to do that. You need to remind yourself that you can do it, to keep going, to keep smiling, like making yourself smile every day. you know?
Mhm.
Sometimes, you know, things are hard no matter what you're going through.
Things are hard.
They're not, but you gotta, like, even when the things are good, you gotta remember to smile and remind yourself that you're doing it, you know?
So I have an announcement to make.
Oh,
Who wants to hear my announcement? Put some ones in the chat if you want to hear my brand new announcement. Some of you might know, but some of you might not. It kind of looks cool with the buttons all loose like that. Because
does it?
I was laying them out so I could see the colors. And I'm trying to do some bigger ones in the middle for some reason. I don't know why.
I'm trying to just stick them randomly so I don't get, like, too many colors in the same spot. So,
Yeah,
Gail, do share.
do
What is
share.
announced?
So what my announcement is I had an old channel out there called Coupon Gail. And I tried to work on it at the same time I was working on Gail's Southern Living, and I kind of let it sit, and I never got it monetized, and it was such a generalized subject that was really hard to keep enough content out there. However, if you ever email me questions, I can certainly answer. I mean, they're still out there doing that. So I restarted, not fully restarted, but partially restarted. I deleted all the videos and all the shorts off of that channel. And I renamed it Gail's Health Journey. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use it for motivation to start working on my health goals. And I'm hoping that will help motivate me to lose some weight. So on that channel, I'm doing kind of a soft start this year. And then I'm going to do more of a hard start toward the beginning of the year on the goals and things. I actually even have a challenge I'm going to put out, which I'm going to see if Heather wants to. I've already asked you, Heather, if you wanted to be on that collab. I think I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, my brain doesn't work these days, so I can't.
Mine's kind of a hit and miss sometimes.
So basically, I'm just going to use that channel. I'm going to do exercises, recipes, all healthy recipes, what I consider to be healthy recipes, all kinds of stuff. You know, there'll be motivation. I'm going to do shopping hauls where I show you the types of foods that I buy and use personally. Yeah. So
Okay.
it just seems like a broader subject to be able to
Right.
do, because you can do exercises, you can do hauls, you can do recipes, you can do walking and challenges and collaboration. Whereas couponing, there's just only so far you can go with that.
So you could have, like, categories, or are you going to have categories, like, if you wanted to find out more about?
Yeah, they'll be in playlist.
Yeah.
The one thing I did keep on the channel is I kept my old lives from Coupon Gail. So if you still wanted to learn about couponing, you could still go back to those lives and listen and still learn about couponing. So it's 77, but two of the lives were deleted for whatever reason. And I don't remember now, because it was a while back, why I deleted. I can't remember what I slept a few times since then. So, so yeah, I think it's a broader subject.
Right.
And I think it'll be motivating in that others can follow along with my journey. And I've kind of gotten the Broken Hearts Ministry subject matter kind of posted ahead,
Right.
So, I'm pretty good with that. And
your channel?
huh?
What's the name of your new channel?
Gail's Health Journey.
Okay. So if
And
anybody who's a moderator in here, if you would put her channel up, it's Gail's Health Journey. And Gail is Gail. If you so kindly would. So that's cool. That's a nice place, a one-stop place. So now when we do Healthy Goals Wednesdays, um, would that be the channel that you're going to be on? Is that channel versus the one you're currently on?
yes.
Okay.
Well, if you can look at my title today, I went ahead and wrote Gail's Health Journey on there.
Oh, very
Just
nice.
kind of get people to get used to seeing it. But yeah, it's basically the only thing I kept was the lives, and I did that so that if someone wanted to help me with watch hours, and basically it's starting from 0 watch hours because it sat so long that it's like down to nothing now.
Right.
So yeah.
Okay. Well, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
So you'll have the ministry channel, the health channel, and then you'll have Gail Southern Living, which will be like gardening and cooking and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And your crafting stuff will be everywhere.
Yeah.
Depending.
It depends. Like if we're doing, like right now, we're taking a little break from some of the health subjects. And we're just doing mental health because crafting is mental health, guys. And
Right.
sometimes people get tired. We're taking a little bit of a break and we're
Oh,
doing
that's
some
what's up.
crafts.
Welcome in.
So
Yeah. So, but you need to make sure that you're always making movement multiple times a day and getting your body moving. That's also part of your like mental health. You can't be stagnant, meaning, you can't just sit or
sit
lay
too
or
long.
whatever. You've got to force yourself to try and move however that is for you. Even if it's just like all you can do is move your arms or something or you wiggle
Yeah.
your toes, like force yourself to do what you can, but do it.
Yeah, I just got over being sick the other day. And when I went to the hospital and they did the CAT scan on me, I noticed that my left shoulder was hurting.
Mhm.
So the other day, it was like the day after, I think it was like Monday. I was, not quite better yet. I'm
It's
still
rough,
kind
but
of not quite myself yet. So I just like did some chair exercises with my arms just to kind of build up my arm strength.
yeah.
And I have a lot of those like posters and cards and stuff that I'm going to use on the channel to show some little exercises, very much like what Echo does on her channel, that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
And I'm going to be putting out, Heather and I are going to be putting out a walking challenge in January. So if you're
Yeah.
interested in joining in, it's going to be a Healthy Goals Wednesday challenge. And we haven't given it quite a hashtag yet. But just to get you guys kind of mentally prepared for it, if that's something you're interested in, you can email us or put it in our comment section on one of our videos, or just let us know, or put it in today's chat. We'll try to look and see if anybody's commented anything.
Yeah. And we're also still putting together the final things that we want to do for our collaboration in November.
Which is a recipe swap.
Mhm.
I think
So
Carol's already signed up for the recipe swap. I
so
also
we'll
want to ask
probably
Susan at the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. I think that would be something she might like to do as well.
Oh, yeah. So if you guys are interested in that, email either Gail or me that you're interested in doing the recipe swap. We will be sending out some emails to a bunch of people and assigning everybody specific days So that way it's nice and organized and people know who to
Yeah,
watch
and
and
two
stuff like
people will be basically swapping recipes, and it
that.
might even be that they send double recipes so that you can kind of pick, have a
Right.
choice.
And we also want to do a giveaway at the end of that as well, for the people who join the collaboration and for the people who watch the videos.
Yeah,
So,
we want to try to do some little recipe books and stuff. So we'll
yeah.
be opening our eyes up trying to look for that stuff.
Yeah. So, if anybody wants to donate um, any prizes or anything like that towards that, um, that would be
Let
wonderful.
us know. We'll write it
Moving
down.
my finger into the I have some sequence glue around the stem and I keep getting my fingers in it.
You
Where?
wanna you wanna you wanna dive into Fall Fest a little bit?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So Fall Fest, I had been receiving emails from multiple channels saying that they were getting subs and then losing the subs. And so I made a video where I sounded quite grumpy, so grumpy that Carol from Broke But Bountifully Blessed just didn't even think it was me. I said, well, I was still a little bit sick, you know. So anyway, so I made a playlist. It's over on Broken Hearts Ministry because I didn't want to get it confused with the Fall Fest entry videos. So I made a playlist with second videos of each channel to make sure that the subs stick. So even if you're in the collaboration or if you're not, you're just entering them, you can run that playlist and that should help the subs to stick. Also, go back and make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. I don't like to say the word subscribed in the videos because I just feel like I'm going to be punished for that. So if I say the words friendship, I mean subbed. So in case you're confused about that, because some people, I say it that way and then they get confused, you know, but that's what I mean. I'm going to stop and look at the comments for a second. So some people, hello, Ed with Whistle Stop Homestead. Hello, hello, welcome in. Let's see what people are saying in here. I'm going to take a look at the chat.
I'm just listening to you.
Oh, did we have some trolls, Ariella?
Ooh,
Thank you for taking care of them. Much appreciated.
is
Counting
helping.
down the days. So it sounds like Jennifer will be moving. Crackers and Quigley watched each playlist for a full day. Oh, thank you so much, Lori. I appreciate that. So I looked at that playlist that I made yesterday. Hello, Adrian. I looked at that playlist that I made yesterday, and we had 11 people had gone onto that playlist and watched the second videos. So see how awesome they are? And then today, I looked at it again right before this live started, and 324 people had gone on and ran that playlist, because you can look and you can see how many times a playlist has been ran. And it went from 11 to 324 just since yesterday. So that's how many people are trying to get their subs to stick. So
yeah,
I believe that I did everything I could. I made the video, the Grumpy Me video. And then I made the playlist so people could, and now I'm putting the word out that the playlist is there. And it's not that I'm trying to make people's life hard. It's just that I don't really do it to get subscribers. I do it to help small channels, because I really my channel's big enough for me. I really don't care about being bigger. I really, it's not a priority. I'm not just saying that. That's really who I am. I'm okay with where I'm at. I'm happy with things the way they are.
This is a lot of buttons.
It is, I know. How's yours going so far?
Good. So I would recommend having big videos. Yeah,
Big buttons.
big buttons first.
I actually put the big buttons down first, and then I'm kind of filling in with the smaller buttons.
Well, my buttons are like a lot of like wood buttons and like the buttons with the metal clasps on the bottom, not clasps, but loops.
Yeah.
So they would bulge. They're not like flat. So
yeah,
I was like, okay. That's all.
I tried to use the bigger ones first, but I wasn't thinking of the reason that it'll take less time if you use bigger buttons.
Yeah.
I wasn't even thinking of that one. I was
didn't-
just thinking, oh, I used a colored paper in the background because I thought in the places where it's open, it will show that pretty color in the background. So
yeah. Well, and so what I did is I had a canvas that was painted, and then it wasn't like completely painted, all the canvas part, so I added a little bit of paint earlier in the day. And then I did some stencils with some designs and added some glitter to that. And then I cut out this, it's kind of like a plastic paper crafty thing in the pumpkin shape and glued that on. And then I took some lace and I cut the lace in half and then put it around. And then some beads. Yeah. Sometimes every once in a while I'll buy a bag of like costume jewelry or something. And then that way you can use that for different
stuff. Yeah. I actually use beads, like the beads I use to make my stitch markers. I actually use those for the stem because I didn't want to have to dig out, a few green buttons. The beads were a little bit easier to locate, let's just say.
I think I'm going to dig in my
location, guys. It's all about the location. Okay, let's see what they're saying. Hello, Tamara. Welcome in. YouTube has a lot to do with subs going away. Yes. I'm hoping that watching that second video playlist, so every single channel has a video of 3 minutes or over in the collab. I tried to stay as small as I could. Some channels really have a lot of long videos, so I went as small as I could. I tried to do 3 minutes, but if I couldn't find 3 minutes, I would do like 10 minutes. And then one channel, their second video was only 2 minutes. So I put the 2-minute video and a 3 or 4 of shorts, hoping that would make that one stick. Since it's a brand new channel, there's not a lot of content to go through there. So I did my very, very best. But yeah, anything under 3 minutes is considered a short. It is not a long form video. So yeah. So I got tagged in a collaboration.
You did?
Yeah. Jen from Sassy Southern NC Girl, you know who she is, right?
Yeah.
She tagged me to do a collaboration about what I learned on YouTube.
Oh.
So I'm probably gonna be tagging you on that one.
What did I learn on YouTube? That's interesting.
You have to put it in the video.
Here's one. I'm trying to see if I can
put it in the video.
Pull out any more big buttons.
I know. I'm getting more limited on the big buttons myself.
I still have the some small ones, but
yeah, this may take longer than today. Well, we're about halfway through. We still got 36 minutes more of buttons here. I haven't finished all my big ones yet. Well, I finished all the really big ones. Now I'm kind of on the medium size. And then I'm kind of filling in with some of the tiny ones on the little spots.
I separated my buttons by color
Oh,
and size.
well, look at you're all organized. Look at me. I got buttons
Yeah, I got, like,
everywhere.
the military buttons
I
in
got
here.
a button mess going on over here.
Well, these were my grandma's buttons.
Aw. These are
I
probably like Walmart buttons for
like
me.
wooden buttons.
I bought them at Walmart. I'm not sure. I don't think it was
Well, that's
Dollar Tree.
the little ones I have, the little colored ones. Those are.
So you're doing more neutral colors, is that what you're saying? I'm doing like red, yellow, maroon, a little bit of white, just, and it'll really pop, I think, off of this orange, yellow background, I think.
Ooh, look at that one.
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't that cute?
That's a neat one.
One.
There's another collaboration going around. Oh, what's that, Ed?
Somebody.
Yeah. So the second video playlist is on Broken Hearts Ministry. It just says Fall Fest support something or other, and there's about 40 videos in there, which is a couple more because of that channel that doesn't have a second 3-minute video. Their second video is 2 minutes. So I had to do the best I could do there with that.
I had one person comment on my video for that, and they said that they would do more research if we win on my channel. And I'm like, oh, that's nice.
More research about your channel?
Yeah, if they win.
Oh.
Well, I'm not choosing you to win. It's a random draw. So
yeah, it's a random draw. Actually, I'm gonna tell you my Christian answer to that. Every year, all 3 years I've done Fall Fest, the day of the drawing, I wake up, and as soon as I think about it, I say a prayer for God to pick the winner. So it's not me, it's not Heather, it's random. It's all the semifinalist names are on. So you could win a semifinalist drawing, just one prize. But you could, if you win the whole thing, you win 38 prizes because everybody that enters sends the grand prize winner a prize. That's a lot of prizes. So you can go back to My Alabama Farm Life, and she has a playlist because she won the second year. And actually in her Fall Fest video, she shows her winnings from the year that she won. She still had clips of that. So you can go back and see what she won. I was wondering what she was doing because I saw other people's faces in her videos, and I was like, what is she doing? Because I think you and Kathleen came out when I was driving to the ER in another town. And I was like, what's going on? So Heather, I had to go back and watch her video again because, I didn't get to, because I knew she was doing some antics over there in her video, but I didn't get to see them. I actually went back last night and I watched it again, and my husband goes, is that Heather? I'm like, yeah. He knew it was you.
Oh.
But he knows your voice. I walk around the house with Heather playing on my,
I need to start disguising my voice. This is Heather. Okay, what I thought of something else that I was going to do. Now I don't remember.
I have people, Gail and chili and cornbread. Oh, that's collaboration, Ed. Is that the collaboration, chili and cornbread?
I could put some eyeballs in there. That would be really weird looking.
Yeah, the Hillbilly Chicken Rinse has a scarecrow collab. If you're interested in joining that, I believe it's for the month of October. Also, Pumpkin Palooza is an open collaboration. You can post anywhere between today and the end of the month. So if you happen to have a cool pumpkin recipe you're going to do anyway, throw it under the hashtag. And that's hosted by
Tomorrow's the last day.
Angela. The last day for what?
Pumpkin Palooza's done
Nuh-uh.
tomorrow? Oh.
No, it ends the end of the month.
Okay. I was like, what?
It ends October 31st. No. The first week was just for friends. Then anytime after that, which started Monday, or I guess it would have started like Saturday or Sunday, was for everybody. So now it's open. This part of it's open. So anybody can post a video on that. Be sure to, tag Angela with the Inquisitive Farm Wife so she can add you the playlist. That's what I did.
Did you have a brain fart there?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I have them all the time.
Because you were like,
I didn't even know I was having it. So
when I was doing my Croctober, I forgot what the name of one of the vegetables that I diced up.
No way.
I was like, so I skipped it. And I'm like, tomatoes, and then it came to me. So you can't tell, but I skipped over it because I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't remember what it is.
I know, it's the most simple things you can't remember when you're doing videos. I know how to edit now. I used to only be able to edit the beginning and the end, but now I can edit like literally one word. I didn't used to be able to do that. However, sometimes I get tired. I'm just like, okay, that's just
whatever.
That's just good enough, man. So,
yeah.
We are button crazy over here. We're gonna be buttoning.
I'm adding a few colored beads.
We're gonna be buttoning here for a while.
Button.
Is that a word? Buttoning?
Maybe. It's better than budding.
Only Heather.
Yeah.
Let's see what they're laughing. They're laughing at Ariella. What did Ariella do? Couldn't have been worse.
Ariella can sometimes have
Gail. Linda called me Gail when we were there. Ha! That's hilarious. Linda called Jan Gail.
Oh, that means
gosh. Wow. I would have loved to have seen your reaction to that.
Me too. How about that?
As famous as Jan is, you called her Gail? What?
She probably was like, bye now.
Yeah. That's funny.
You know how Jan says that, and then her video continues to go on.
Yeah.
That. You're like,
was she intoxicated when she did that? I'm just wondering. Just curious.
You're making me die over here.
That's funny. That's funny. Well, maybe subconsciously it was because she wanted Gail to be there too.
Ooh. Now, if you lose a bead or a button on the thing of beads and buttons, good luck figuring out which one it was.
Are you going in an order or are you doing random?
Oh, I'm just going all over the place.
Me too. I'm looking to see where the color needs to be, like it's missing yellow or red or maroon.
Well, that's what I'm doing now. Well,
there's even different colors of yellow, but I kind of almost got it outlined, and then I'll just fill in. But I don't have any more big buttons for the outline, so I kind of just
have white ones, but I don't really want to.
I'll have to do kind of immediate, the size 3, the third size. Now I'm down.
I have some pearls or beads. They're not
pearls. Yeah. I'm going to do that outline thing that it did in the picture, but I'm going to wait till after I get all the buttons done. And then I'm going to try But I thought about maybe doing ribbon. Do you think ribbon would work?
Yeah, you could do ribbon.
Ribbon or lace?
Yeah, some real thin stuff.
Yeah. And then just kind of gluing it over. I don't know. But
Yeah,
I might finish it and decide, you know what? It's pretty good the way it is. Maybe. I don't
the thing with
know.
crafting is you just don't know.
You just don't know. When you finish, you might just be like, I kind of like it this way.
Sometimes you just have to go with it and wing it.
Go with the flow. Wing it.
Yep.
I'm good at winging it. You know, when I very first started YouTube, I actually would make a little like script.
Really? Oh, I did too. I
didn't
wrote everything.
off of the script, but I kind of gave myself some basic ideas.
Now for Fall Fest, I've got to write it down because I ain't remembering all that.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's 12 things. And, you know, almost everybody really that I watched, most everybody read it off of a paper, actually.
Yeah.
And I've got the whole outside outline down. So now I just got to fill in the middle. Oops. I'm making I have a glue string thing going on here.
I know. I've got kind of like a web of stuff going on.
Oh no. you know how it works.
Mm-hmm.
Gluing with glue sticks. You got the whole web thing. I look like I'm having a fit over here with the
winging your arms and everything.
Arms like I have a spider on me. Oh, thank you, Jan. Yeah, it's a lot of work. Hello, Gwen. Are you in here? I saw somebody say hi to you.
Oh, hi, Gwen.
Strength, yeah.
I'm not looking because it's kind of.
So, hi, Robin. Now that I'm going to have a health journey, I'm going to be taking Miss Heather along with me. So we're going to motivate Heather too. And and anyway, you guys, Carol with Broke But Bountifully Blessed put out a Healthy Goals Wednesday video, and you guys are still welcome to do that if you have anything you want to talk about, any kind of health related subject or motivation. So that is still open and going, and we're still adding them to the playlist. However, I think from this point on, I'm going to start the playlist over on my new channel, but I'm going to probably just leave the other one where it's at.
Yeah.
I'll just start fresh. Like the next video for Healthy Goals Wednesday will be in that playlist. So it'll be half in one place and half in another. Because I'm not moving all that over. It's going to stay where it's at. Mama don't want to. This is a lot of.
I like it. It's actually relaxing. It
is relaxing. Because you're kind of with your brain. You're like, okay, well, what color's kind of needed here?
It's kind of like in a way.
Hope I don't get to the end and I'm like missing colors that I need. That's my fear.
Gail, is your support playlist complete?
Who said that? Lori?
Tamara asks.
Oh, she completed it?
No, she's asking, is your support playlist complete?
Yeah, I took it straight from I wrote them all down in the order they were in the Fall Fest playlist, including myself. And I put them in that exact order. So, yeah. And the only reason there's a few more is because that one channel didn't have enough long videos. So I had to put some shorts. So, yeah, it's a complete list. So, thank you to the 324 people that ran that playlist. That is awesome. That's a lot of people, man. If all those subs came back to everybody, oh man, that would be Christmas in the morning, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's so nice. So maybe by the time I hit year 3 for my channel, I'll be monetized. Maybe.
So if all those subs come back and this year is successful, then next year Fall Fest will happen again. But if the subs continue to stay the way they are, Fall Fest may not continue next year, because the point is to help channels. And if I'm not really helping channels, then I'm not really doing my job right. And that was the original purpose, is to help grow small channels. And originally it was to help me grow.
But
I don't.
Twitter again.
Yeah. What'd you do?
I keep sticking my finger.
I burned my finger. Sorry. Wow. That was painful.
Well, these buttons are a little different color.
It went straight through the hole to my finger. Ouch.
Oh, yeah. I did that a couple of times.
Oh, man. That hurt. That was the worst one. Sorry I screamed in your ear, guys. It really hurts. Now, don't y'all want to go make a button pumpkin now after hearing me yell like a little girl? I'm trying to get rid of my glue gun web I've got going on here. Let's see if anybody laughed at me for yelling.
Oh, yeah. I know, so, the people that, are here on chat, and, the normal people that watch our channel, those people have been, sharing our videos out and commenting, but some of the other channels
are not.
That I don't even know how to explain that without,
Well, this is the thing. What those channels don't know is that there's going to be a collaborator prize for those who share videos.
Oh.
And so those who didn't share will not be in the drawing.
I believe I've shared everybody, but I've got to go back through your playlist and double, triple make sure.
Yeah.
And then I do need to play all of their, one of their videos.
And Ariella, I am going to make an announcement to talk about the second video playlist. I'll make a video about that pretty soon, because I've only talked about it in certain public places. I haven't actually made an official announcement.
So
I decided that, huh?
I said, so if it wasn't public, where was it? I'm just
well, I mean, I've talked about it in lives, and I talked about it on Luann's live earlier, and just places I've gone. Oh, yeah. But I haven't made a public announcement for everybody. But obviously the word's out, because how else would that all of a sudden get 324 views?
I don't know, but it's kind of
how did 324 people find out about the playlist? I was shocked. I was like, I came out here to Heather, my mouth was open. I was like, what? A bunch of people ran the playlist. How'd that happen?
Went through my last few videos over the last week, and I added in, what do you call that when you add in at the end of your video that you make your other videos?
So in-screen.
Yeah, so I did that, and I added that, so maybe that helped too. I don't know.
Yeah.
I did that on the end of.
Let me know, Heather, if your subs come back, since that playlist was ran today by so many people. Let me know if that actually helps. I'm curious what that's going to do. But 324 people—that's a lot of people. How did they find out?
I don't know.
Share the playlist notifications. Yeah.
Well, I did the Croctober. Did you do Croctober?
I did not.
So I did Croctober, and a lot of the people that are in Croctober are not the typical people that view my channel normally.
Yeah.
But I did do the end screen for the Fall Fest on there.
I need to get back in the habit of doing that. I used to do that all the time, and I got out of the habit of doing it, and I need to go back to doing that again.
Yeah.
I like that I did a color so that in between it shows a color there. But I think in some of those places, I can get some of these little tiny buttons. Like I just put that little yellow one in there. I don't think it's going to fit though. No, it's not going to fit. Man, I just knew that little yellow button was going to fit there, but it didn't.
It can overlap a little bit too.
Huh? I guess it could make it more 3D, right?
Yeah.
But yeah.
So yeah, so I was doing that. So hopefully doing that helps, but I don't know.
Yeah. This is a lot of
A lot of
buttons.
yellow, and I'm trying not to stick the yellow button where the yellow buttons are.
I know, and I know I do have some that are kind of similar color, but not exactly. But yeah, it's a lot of
This
buttons.
little pink button to me looks like a little pig snout. You guys can laugh at me, it's fine. I think pig snouts are cute. So there's
Thank
that.
you. Thank you, Lori. Well, I hope Lori's not the reason it ran 324 times.
Yeah, I hope it's a variety.
I hope it's a variety of people. Well, we'll know in the morning. Because she said she put it on repeat. But I don't think it would count. It wouldn't count if it was more than one time. I don't think it would count.
I don't know, but I did a short last week, and overnight I lost 100 views. Over 100 views. I don't understand.
You lost 100 views?
Yeah, from a short.
Lost 100?
Yeah.
What was the video about?
It was just a short.
What were you doing, Heather? What were you doing in this controversial video?
It wasn't bad, but I don't understand. What? I have plans to make a video that I think is going to be fun.
Oh, the one you were talking to me about earlier?
Uh-huh. I think the song is funny, but annoying. It's the same time.
Annoying is good.
Right? Don't you think it's fun, but it's annoying?
It is fun and annoying. Yeah. Kind of like Baby Shark. Do, 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 do,
oh, I hated that song.
Do, 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 do.
And then I had to listen to it because I worked at the gym.
Hopefully I don't get demonetized for Baby Shark. I mean, seriously. I think you have to sing whatever it is over 15 seconds for it to be copyrighted. I think that's the rule.
I just like making my own songs because
I should put a recorder in my car because sometimes I'll sing songs to myself and I was like, oh, that's really good. I should have wrote that down.
Oh, I sing to the radio really loud, and I randomly send people in my text group a little recording of me singing.
Oh, one time, okay, I used to do Marco Polo, and I had Jan on there, Simply Jan Homestead, and so I hung up from whatever I was saying, but apparently the recording thing was still on. So then I proceeded to serenade Miss Jan and didn't know it.
No, I purposely do that. I'll be in my car driving, turn the radio up, a good song comes on, and I'll record me singing and send it to somebody.
Yeah. Well, that was probably, I want to say that was before I had sang publicly anywhere, because now I've officially sang karaoke at, let's see, two meetups now. Because Brian from Resourceful Living Homestead was like, how many times have you done karaoke? I said, well, in my whole life, only 3 times. Twice was at a meetup, and then once was in Rhode Island with my friends a long time ago.
So if you have my phone number, you you just might randomly get me singing some sort of
Oh,
song.
that would be funny. And then at some point, I think they started charging for Marco Polo.
Uh,
So I don't
well,
use it.
um,
But Jan and I used to do that. We used to Marco Polo each other back and forth.
I don't know. What do you guys think so far? Oh, I see a freeze dryer thing. Oh, I need a green milk.
Can you see mine? I need to look in the camera.
We'll show you guys
and
in
see how well you can. Oh, see. Oh, wow. Yours is way more colorful.
It's my personality. I'm just kidding.
It looks like M&Ms.
Oh, delicious. Actually, I've done a canvas where I painted it and I hot glued. Oh, I stuck my finger in the sequence glue. I glued Crayola crayons, well, generic ones, all the way across the top of the canvas with hot glue, and then I used a heat gun and I had them melt down the canvas. It was really cool.
That's neat.
I'd like to take a big, ginormous canvas and use tacks and pin little miniature balloons full of different colors of paint. And you'd have to back the canvas with like some styrofoam or something so you didn't make dents. And then, I don't know, throw darts or something at it to pop them. I don't know what you would use to pop them.
Oh, I like the flashy Jennifer. I had not looked at hers yet, so I didn't know she was doing bright colors. Mine all kind of stayed yellow, orange, maroon, like that. But
I was going to do it that way, but I didn't have enough.
Well, I didn't think I was going to have enough, but now that I'm looking at it, I think I'm going to have enough. Now, because it's getting more full, there's only like a clump here and here. I've got the whole outside. I think at the end, I'm going to go through and see if I can add some of those little tiny buttons on these little pieces that don't have anything.
Button. Who's got my button?
You know what I like to say when people say, so I like to say buttons. It's from a movie. I forgot what movie it is now. If you can tell me what movie they say so and then buttons, let me know. But they say that.
I don't know.
I want to say it's like maybe it's the movie with Cameron Diaz and the brown-headed girl Janine. The movie with the cats, about the cats.
I don't know.
It's a girly movie.
I don't know. Lost.
Girly movie. Heather doesn't watch much TV, so she's not gonna know.
I used to, but then I stopped.
You guys might know the answer. So if you know the answer, let me know. Something about cats and it has Cameron Diaz in it. Look it up for me on Google, somebody. Google it.
Catwoman? That's all I got.
No, it's got a longer name. The Truth About Cats and Dogs. I think that's it.
Cats and Dogs?
The Truth About Cats and Dogs.
Never heard about that.
It's cute. It's a cute romantic comedy.
No, when we moved to the property, I did not watch TV anymore. We didn't have cable for a while. We just kind of disconnected, and then it got to the point where we had to connect. But I still didn't. I mean, we started getting cable and watching we did DVDs and stuff like that,
Yeah. I only watch TV in the evenings when hubby gets home. During the day, I don't watch TV. During the day, I watch YouTube, do my household chores, and yeah. So I don't watch TV during the day. If I do watch TV during the day, it's because I'm sick.
Got my finger in the glitter glue again.
Ew. I might go back through and hit some of the corners with a little, or some of the little in between pieces with a little of that, that stickle stuff that I was using last time. The little. I might go and hit the corners with that.
Are you having a hard time speaking?
Apparently, I just don't know all the words for all the crafty things, but I don't know if I
He's
have
like,
any.
that thing. People, figure it out.
Oh, I couldn't figure it. Remember last time I couldn't figure out the crafty words either. So, but I think Jessie was in here that day and she helped me. But yeah, the words, those words,
They're
those words.
They're thingies,
The thingies. Mm-hmm. I don't want that one. See, as I find ones I don't like, I put them over there to get them out of the way. Like, you're no longer a choice. You don't fit the theme of what I want.
You're not the right thingy.
Nope, not the right thingy.
There's quite a lot of yellow. Is that bad?
In mine or yours?
On mine.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. It's like, oh, there is too much yellow. Oh, no. I was like, maybe she could see something I can't see.
Kind of fill in where there's spaces where there's like bigger gaps. But the background is here, so it doesn't have to become.
Well, my background is yellow, but there's not as much yellow in the pumpkin as what's on, the background. It still pops, I think. I think it's going to be pretty. I'm going to put a picture of this on both community tabs when I get it completely finished.
Words are hard. Yes, words are hard.
Words are hard. Yeah, words are hard, man.
A lot of times, like, if you don't know me well enough and I'm explaining something, it can sound really horrible. But if you know me, you know there's a point and it's not as horrible as it.
Oh, yeah. My younger sister and I have been close at times to where I could look across the table at her at my parents' house, and we both knew what the other one was thinking. Oh. And we could read each other's thoughts by a look.
Really?
Yeah, it was weird.
That's kind of like twinning.
Yeah, it is. I've actually been very close with both my sisters.
That was never down. Remember how I told you if you drop a button on the buttons, you can't figure out which button fell? I just found one that wasn't glued down.
Oopsie. Oh, well, I'm gluing them down as I put them, so.
Well, I did too, but
and I can't pull the canvas up because it has loose buttons on the side, so I can't pull it up until I finish. So I may have to leave this sitting here, go make hubby dinner, and then I may have to come back and finish it after dinner, and then I'll post a picture after that.
We have to wait. Is that what you just told us?
Huh?
That we're going to have to wait?
I didn't say wait.
I don't like waiting. I'm very impatient. No, I'm just kidding.
To see it? I don't think I'm going to. Oh, well, we're almost at an hour, girl.
I used to be so patient. And then as I got older, I'm like, no.
I have moments of patience.
Going through this.
I have that adult ADD thing, and sometimes I'm kind of, I will start things and not finish them. Like today, I made these cards that I was sending out for Fall Fest because I was trying to get a card out to everybody in Fall Fest. And I had to make some more because I had already mailed all the ones I had made. And you never know. Like, there was supposed to be 41 channels, 38 channels posted a video, and 3 didn't, which is fine. I understand. Things happen. Yeah, so it ended up being 38. But I think I had made about 35. So I had to go and make a few more, or maybe 34. Anyway, I knew I was going to have to make more. So, and all the cards are different because I didn't know I was going to send out cards to everybody. That was kind of a last minute.
One last button.
You're putting your last button?
Yep.
Oh, you're going to finish before me? Are you quicker? Am I moving my mouth too much or what?
I don't know.
Am I slow?
No.
Maybe I'm talking more than you. Is that what it is?
Yeah, I haven't been talking a whole lot. Well, not as much as normal.
I actually got glue on my canvas. That's not
Okay.
cool.
Aha. I'd unplug my heat gun. I will show you guys. You guys ready? Dun 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 dun. Because I know your view is not excellent.
Yeah, you're kind of upside down on the view.
Hi, here I am. Okay. Here's a far distance. Doesn't that? Oh, it looks cool in the thingy majiggy.
Yeah, it does look like M&M. It does look like M&Ms.
So I used, where'd it go? So it was painted, and then I painted this little, what is it called, stencil thingy in a few spots, and then I put glitter glue on top of those. And there's some glitter in the paint, and there's glitter on the stem.
Maybe I have more little buttons than you.
I don't know. Maybe.
That or I'm slow as Christmas. Ow, I burned myself again.
I was gonna put some ribbon. Oh shoot, I have to plug my thing in. I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm gonna tie a little bow to go on the bottom with, that
Fancy.
And glue a couple of flowers on the bottom. And down here, maybe it's cute, maybe it's not. I don't know. Okay. Now the whole key to this is not to get my fingers in the glue. And we're going to try to center it. That's another key important thing. Oh, you guys can't see. Well, you still can't really see. Well, it's hot.
Yeah, we're both going to put a picture on our community tab so you can look for it. I put a picture of what we were trying to make, and then we could put a picture of what it really turned out to be. People were like, "Oh, that's so pretty." I was like, "Yeah, but mine's not going to look like that."
Okay, I did it again.
Yeah, I want to see a picture of that too, like closer.
Like Vanna was.
So, yeah, put a picture on your community
tab.
There's
glitter on there and sparkles.
Sparkles.
Going at $100 starting price. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. She's going to sell it now.
I am. When I get my farm stand done, I'm going to put it for sale on the farm stand.
In your farm stand? Mm-hmm. You'll probably sell it too because it's an original. Imagine how long it took you to make it. I may have to cut, paint over this glue stick spot that I did here. Yeah. I'm going to have to camouflage that in some way.
Glue webs.
I have a glue sticky spot. Maybe if I paint over it. I have to camouflage it somehow.
Put a button on it.
Huh? Put a button on it? Well, I can't because it's not in the lines.
So
it's out of the lines, Heather.
I really like that.
Yeah.
Well, my recommendation is buy the big buttons and randomly put big buttons, as many as you can, of the colors you want, and then go back in and fill with the medium and smaller buttons.
Yeah, I tried to outline it with a lot of the bigger size buttons, but then I had to get smaller as I went because I started running out. If I hadn't done the middle with big buttons, I would have been able to probably finish
I
the outside.
I could have put little wiggly eyes in there.
Wiggly eyes?
Yeah, wiggly eyes. You know what? I want to find some giant wiggly eyes, those big, big ones.
Yeah.
And so you put them down on the ground, like outside or wherever, and you take
Yeah.
a picture of your shadow with the googly eyes on the ground.
Uh-huh.
And you wave, hey. So you just see my shadow going, hey, which I do in a lot of my videos. And
Only Heather. Uh-oh, I dropped a button.
hello, Lulu. Thank you for coming in. We are doing some mental health. And so we're crafting. So we did button pumpkins. And so that's mine with lace and beads and glitter galore.
Miss Gail is still working on hers because she's slow as Christmas, apparently.
And so I wanted to remind everybody to keep making sure that you're drinking your water, trying to eat at home and eat, as least processed stuff as you can. And making sure, that you're moving, like, move your fingers, move your toes, you know, moving, get out there walking if you can walk, doing chair exercises, lifting weights if you can lift weights. If you don't have weights, you can, be safe about it, right? I mean, if this is heavy for you, you could get some pretty buff with, a little thing like that.
Yes,
So
indeed.
Jan, check your phone, Jennifer says.
Check your phone.
Check your phone. Because she might be listening, but, so you're welcome. Yeah. So that's that. Next week, Gail, what are we going to be working on for our project? And we'll have a topic to discuss with you all.
Yep, totally.
Yes, I'm still loving my rebounder too. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We might go into that. I might go into that thyroid talk next week, if that's okay.
Oh, that's good. What were we talking about next week? Say it again. Sorry, I was reading.
I said I might do that thyroid talk next week, if that's okay.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
I was waiting until I got to be a little better, but I don't have mine finished. Oh, sorry, I don't have mine finished.
You don't have yours finished?
But I'm going to take the buttons off real quick so I can show you how much I've got done, because I'm not going to be able to finish it. But I will post a picture of it when I get it completely done to my liking. And yeah.
I need to get the sticker off this thing. I don't have fingernails, really, because my fingernails always get chipped.
That's what it looks like so far.
You can kind of see it.
Can y'all see it?
I like it. I like it with the space.
So I still have some little spots left to fill, but I will have enough buttons for it.
It's really cute. So I put...
That is our projects for today.
Everyday wonder. You can't really see it. I'd have to probably put a white background behind it or something.
That's my project.
That was fun. I would like to do like a smaller canvas that was like about half the size, and do like a chicken and a pig and a cow, like separate like ones.
Yeah.
I think that would be really fun.
My stepdaughter had some canvases that were left here, so I just opened up a 2-pack and used this. So I still have more canvases. So any other ideas you have with canvases would be great.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jan. Thank you. I don't have mine finished yet, but that's what it looks like so far. And then I'll do the finishing touches. I have to kind of fix a glue. I had a little glue incident toward the bottom. I may try to paint over it with some more yellow to see if that'll cover it. Or I might just camouflage it by putting glue in some other
Let
areas.
me see. Hold it up and show me where it's at.
I may camouflage it by adding glue in other areas just to make it look like it
Can you
belongs.
point to where it's at? Because it's hard to see.
Right there.
Oh. Well, you could. Oh, I see. So you could put something like
the stickles, the stuff I used last time.
you could use like some little like things like this to glue.
Yeah. Okay. Or like this.
I can't go up.
Like
Yeah, you could put like two going like that, and then one pointing
like
down.
that. Yeah. Or I could find something at Walmart, but I'm gonna wait till I finish it all the way. And then, but yeah, I'm gonna have to cover my little glue. I'm gonna have to fix that somehow. I'm gonna have
So
to
that would be cute to do if you
I
wanted.
think that's a good idea, though. I might go try to see if I can find that at Walmart or Dollar Tree and add that. But yeah, I mean, it looks
I
good.
put these at the bottom of mine, kind of like this, and then put a bow in the middle. These little grain thingies, but I didn't. Like that, I didn't.
Ooh. I've glued my finger a few times during this live today.
I did, but it doesn't hurt.
I yelled one time, and one time I held it in, and y'all didn't even know I was feeling the pain.
I know. When the Dollar Tree store comes out with the angels, I want to buy a whole bunch of them. They're these little angels, and whenever I send somebody a package, I like to put a little angel in there.
Oh yeah, mine is in my ministry room.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think it's kind of nice to stick a little angel in. So
very cool.
I want to buy them all.
I'd like to finish this. I'd like to finish this tonight and get a, well, I'm not
some fairy lights. You could put some fairy lights around that too.
Yeah.
Wanted to.
I got to figure out where I'm going to hang it.
Yeah.
I'm kind of thinking maybe the living room, because really that's where I have most of the fall decor that I do have up is only in the living room, except for the kitchen. I have some in the kitchen. But
I'm going to put mine in
no wall space in this kitchen.
Did you hear me? I'm putting mine away in a tote.
Oh yeah. Well, you're going to take a picture of it first so we can see it closer, right?
I'm just like, because it's stuff.
Yeah. I burned myself again. Oh no.
Lick it and blow it.
Oh, I'm not licking.
Why my rules? I'm serious.
You think I eat glue or what?
Well, okay. Well,
you think I eat paste?
Anyways, thank you guys so much for being here with us. And Gail, what's your new channel's name?
Gail's Health Journey. It's right there in my
so next week on Healthy Goals Wednesday, we're going to be on that channel. So if you see it pop up, it's not a stranger.
And if you have trouble finding it, just go to Heather's page. She'll share it out on hers. And then we're going to go back to every other week, but it will be on the new channel.
Yeah, we wanted to let you guys know this week so you weren't like, oh, what's happening? Hey, Bushcraft.
Yep. Hi, Bushcraft.
And we're just getting ready to end.
Yeah,
so,
we are.
Make
we
sure
did our craft for today.
Yeah. Yep. Make sure that you're
mental health week.
Doing good, healthy things for yourself, whatever that may look like. Maybe try something new. You never know if you'll like it or not.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. So you can try it. So anyways, have a wonderful evening. Have a great week. And we'll see you next week on Healthy Goals Wednesday. And I don't know what else to say. You got anything?
See you next week. Be looking for some new content on the new channel, and I'll try to be hashtagging the Healthy Goals Wednesday on some of these new recipes and videos and
Gail,
things.
do you need a hand?
Bushcrafty, Charles, I subscribed my husband to your channel the other day. So,
Gail, I'm going to give you a hand.
Huh?
I'm going to give you a hand.
Okay.
You have to go the other way with your arm. Oh, it's love. Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all. I need more practice on acting here, you know. Bye, y'all. Bye, everybody.
Bye. That's funny.